Oh my gosh, that was crazy. So I just realized that if I schedule an event on my mobile device, I have to go live on my mobile device. So after about, I don't know, what is it? Almost 15 minutes late. Sorry, y'all. Um, Finally got this figured out. So I'm going to be on my cell phone. So, all right. So the, the first way to get rid of a problem is to admit you have a problem, right? And I'm going to show you guys something that's going to blow your mind. Uh, Let me see if I can get the chat up. There we go. Live chat. Okay. So, I like to thrift a lot, but I'm not a big fan of putting this stuff on eBay. So, I just wanted to share with you guys my death pile, and we'll go from there. So, this right here, that right there, that is a death pile. Just to give you an idea, I'm standing up, and this is like almost to my shoulder right here. What's going on, guys? Victor, Treasure Hustler's in the house. See who else is here. Brian Jasinski, Julio's in here. Judith Mayfield, Julie Sims, Marty Layden. Guys, I'm glad you could join me. Oh yeah, looks like the Benz, doesn't it? Toddler level death piler. Oh man. Well, I just wanted to share that with y'all, and we're gonna go through some of this stuff. I'm gonna probably have to go and get a cell phone charger here in just a little bit. I got 24% on my phone, but we'll work with what we've got. Um, so this is what we're gonna do. I've got these bins right here, and I'm gonna sort this stuff: men's clothing, women's clothing, men's shoes, women's shoes. And I'm getting it sorted for my lister that I just got a hold of somebody to list this stuff for me, so maybe that'll make my life a little bit easier. Let me see if I can get chat pulled up right here, and maybe it'd be a little bit easier. Okay, let me see if I can set y'all somewhere. Bear with me. Can you guys hear me all right? Hopefully that'll stay put. Okay. Where should I start? Oh my god. Don't condemn me, okay? That's all I gotta say. Oh, Julie Sim says that's really not bad at all. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? There's actually more than this. I've got probably 15 different electronics sitting just inside here. Let me shoot. I'm on the phone, so let me just show y'all real quick what I got over here before we even get started. So, all of this right here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like 13, 14 items electronics wise, speakers, DVD, VCR combos, stuff like that. That's fine. That's fine, Susie. Judge all you want. At the end of the day, I'm the one that created this havoc. An average laundry basket of clothing is 30 items. Well, I probably have, I don't know, 10 clothing baskets then. Oh man. Okay, so I figured, why the heck not? I'm just going to show you guys some of this stuff I've been buying. Wow, really? Treasure Hustler said the DVD VCR combos have been selling faster for them on Mercari than on eBay. Have you tried selling them on Amazon? Okay, so this is just a pair of 511 tactical pants. They're men's tactical pants. Here's another pair of them. Oh, this is not going to work. I gotta do something different. Ugh. Oh my gosh. There's a pair of men's Kuhl pants. I think that's how you say it. K-U-H-L. They're hiking pants. This is a brand definitely to look for. For some reason, this brand sells quickly. Susie said, where are you selling this stuff? eBay. I'm selling all the clothing on eBay, the electronics, some on eBay, some on Amazon. Don't do the shoes in there. Do women's bottoms, women's tops, men's bottoms, men's tops. Then sort down from there. Okay. Let's see what I got in this bag. This is a pair of Bill's khakis. I pick these up any chance I find them. They're about $30, $35 every time. They're just khaki pants, made in the USA. John Varvatos, I think is how you say it. It's a pair of men's flat front slacks. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, guys, and I'm sorry for that. I've just been busy with other things, but I'm going to make it a point to be on here more. And I needed to go through this and sort it out for my lister, and I figured, well, what the heck, you know, let me go live and show these people my death pile. Victor asked about Land's End pants. Personally, I would not. I think that the market is flooded with them, for one. Secondly, they're just, I mean, it depends on what you pay for them, but I think you'd be lucky to get 20 bucks for them. It's not a brand that I source on a consistent basis. So, yes, I am in Oklahoma. Treasure Hustlers asked if I was in Oklahoma. Yes, I am. Okay, here's just a couple more pair of, or this is another pair of Bill's khakis and another pair of 5.11 tactical pants. Crazy. Man, there's 21 people watching. You guys rock. Thanks for showing up. Julio, not a problem. Yeah, Victor, I would say sell them for, try to sell them for 20 bucks. I mean, the best thing you can do is just look up the size and the color, completed listings on eBay, and see what they might go for. Oh man, dude. Okay, so Brian just said the pants prints. Thank you. He says I don't even look at pants. I must be doing something wrong. Look, I go for pants because it's kind of one of the less seasonal items. Um, sure, there's a lot of people that wear shorts in the summertime, but people still wear pants in the summer too. Well, Marty, the only way I would get a call is if you called me, so don't call me. Don't call me. Okay. So this was a sweet find. I found this at the thrift store just the other day, actually. Put this in my receipt cabinet. This was sweet. So at the thrift store, they had all of the neckties were just like in a pile on the top of the rack, and I was just cruising by it, and I saw this tie, and it's an Hermes tie, Hermes. I can't remember how to say it, but this tie right here, I paid $2 for it. I wish that would focus better for you guys. This tie should sell for at least $60. And they're pretty easy to spot too because they have kind of the same pattern. I mean, this is like a horse with someone riding a horse, but the Hermes ties, they all have like one pattern. Okay, Hermes says the H is silent. So yes, I don't know how to say it. I just know how to find them and sell them. So yeah, that was a good find. I'll set this one off to the side here. What's going on? My thrifted escapes in the house. Sorry about my fat fingers. I'm looking at the Hermes. Okay. Alright. Let's see what else I got here. Uh-oh. Grab these receipts. It's been a long night, y'all. Okay, so this is a pair of men's Brooks running shoes. Not in terrible condition. Just needs a little cleanup. Brooks 3D fit print. Super DNA 13s. Should sell. Probably around 40, 45. Here's a pair of women's Mizuno RX3 wavelength. They're volleyball shoes, if I remember correctly, and they're in decent condition as well. Now I'm taking a chance on this stuff because I just started getting into like athletic shoes, so we'll see how this goes. Madeline asked if I had any plus size dresses. I do not. I'm sorry. Okay. What's here? This is a pair of men's Hugo Boss jeans. Boss Orange. And I think they're, says, I don't know what style they are. Not sure. But they look like they're like slim fit jeans. They're not skinnies, they're just slim fit. This is a pair of men's Brioni slacks. Brioni is an Italian brand. If you ever find it, pick it up. Definitely pick it up. Oh, let's not look at that. That's actually an empty beer bottle from a couple of days ago. I got a Coca-Cola tonight. Volleyball shoes go for $25 to $45 on Poshmark and eBay. Okay. Maddie asked if I know what brands to get by now, or do you carry a list? I've been doing this for 10 years, and it just kind of comes naturally now. I'm always learning new brands, and I'm also finding brands that I used to pick up I can't pick up anymore because they've kind of gone out of style. It just takes a little time. I do a lot of research on my own time, just to kind of help brush up. But in my group, eBay Sellers Anonymous, I'm actually building a men's shoe list right now and sharing it with the group. So if you guys want, I'll put the link to my Facebook group in the not in the comment section, but actually I can do that. Let me go get it real quick. Well, let me see if this works. Okay, I just added the link to eBay Sellers Anonymous. So if you guys are not a part of my Facebook group, come in, and I've got a shoe list that's that I'm publishing and giving to you guys as well. So let me see here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Yes, Alma, I'm in Oklahoma. Okay, so yes, Brioni, always pick it up. Always pick it up. It's a good seller. I bet these pants go for close to $60. This is a men's Carhartt FR shirt. And somebody was asking in the group what FR meant. FR means fire retardant. It's usually used in industrial and oil and gas. Employees have to wear this stuff. It's required. FR means that this clothing has been treated to be less flammable. So that stuff is a good buy and a good sell. A shirt like this, a plain shirt like this from Carhartt would run you nearly $90 brand new. It's crazy. Stuff's expensive. What's going on, Brick Quest? Good to have you, man. Yeah, Brian, pick up FR anytime you see it. Especially if it's Carhartt or something like that. There's some brands that don't do too well, but you're not going to have any problems getting rid of it regardless. Brand new pair of white Levi 501s. Brand new. These I think sell for about 40 bucks. I don't pick up many jeans anymore from the thrift store right here because, oh dang. I'm gonna have to silence that. Hang on just a second. There. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. Okay. I don't pick up many jeans anymore because the Goodwill keeps going up on them. A pair of jeans now is $8. And I usually can't wait until they have them half off because it just wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to pick up the good stuff at that point because it'd all be gone already. Marty said, save the white jeans for me. I'll wear them to work. Man, they'll be white for one day. One day only. Not even one day, like 1 hour. Man, I wish they were USA. I don't think they are. No. I know. Made in Mexico. Dang you, Mexico. Trust me. Yeah, I sell a lot of the USA 501s. I usually get about $30 a piece. Some of them more than that. It depends. Yeah. Yeah, not often I run across new jeans. Alright. I'm going to take y'all on a stroll real quick to get my cell phone charger because I'm at like 7%. I need my cell phone charger.
No, you're
locked in. Nah, I'm not locked in. Nah, we'll make it work. Give me 2 seconds. Short intermission. All right. Yes, this is real time. Like, no editing. Okay? So don't judge me. No editing. Now you guys have me for a while. So, okay. I went to the Salvation Army the other day on like a Tuesday. And I went through the men's jeans. I didn't find anything. And then I got to the shoes. And I found like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pair of shoes. So, Brian, thank you. Yeah, I found 9 pair of shoes at the Salvation Army. Oh my gosh, are you serious? This is crazy. Am I charging? Yes. Good grief. 9 pair of shoes. And I didn't find any clothing. It was like somebody came in there before, like, just wiped out all the clothing but didn't go through the shoes. I've got to get that buzzing to quit. All right. No more buzzing. Sorry. Sorry. I'll get better at this too. Now I know if I want to schedule a live, don't do it on my mobile device. I was planning on being on my desktop. I know. Terrible at preparing. You can ask any of my friends. I'll prepare for something and I'll be like 30 minutes late usually. I'm still getting used to this YouTube deal. No excuses, right? All excuses. Okay. So I found 2 pair of these. These are New Balance. Can't remember what they're called. New Balance. But when I looked them up, they're about $40 to $45 a piece. Every shoe that I got in here is about at least $40. And I paid $5 a piece for them. So I got this pair. See you later, Judy. Thank you. And I got this pair. They're the very same. I think they're even the same size. But those are $40 a piece. Men's. Right. Okay. Okay, so Skechers. I pick up the Skechers shape-ups. They've got men's and women's. You can tell them by like the rounded back edge here. They're for walking. And these tend to do pretty good. This pair should sell for about $40. Alright, see ya. See ya, Victor. So yeah, Skechers shape-ups. Definitely look out for those. Here's a pair of men's Allen Edmonds. They're brown. Just dress shoes, Oxfords. And this is what, I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it looks like on the inside. Allen Edmonds. No, not all Skechers, just the shape-ups. These are, can't remember the style. Anyways, USA made, Allen Edmonds. They've got leather soles. So, goodbye. What else do I got in here? Mephisto is a good brand to look out for. And these are runoff, Mephisto runoff, air jet system, genuine leather, and I guess they're running shoes. Paid $5 for them. Tech Titan Tim. Julie says pay the extra 50 cents to list them in the UK. Okay. Where's the other one of this? Okay, here we go. These are men's Merrill slip-on loafers. Merrell's another good brand. Some of them go for really good money. I think this was a $40 to $50 pair. They're leather. They're kind of like moccasins almost. Slip-on loafers. I think these are women's Tiva. Sandals. Teva sandals are a good one. Are they the driving loafers? Let me look. Yes, they are. Good catch. Okay, so if they have if the rubber bottom sole comes up along the back edge here, that's a driving loafer. And it's used, they call it that because when you're driving your car and you're on the back edge of your foot, it's actually, it rests there on the floorboard. So, good catch. Driving loafer. Women's Teva. That's another brand to look for. Not a whole lot of money, but fast sellers. Okay, so with Cole Haan, you need to be careful what Cole Haan you buy, men's or women's. They're not all the same. And I learned that the hard way when I was at the bins one day, and they just had pair after pair after pair of Cole Haan, and I picked a bunch of them up, not realizing that a lot of them weren't going to sell worth a heck. And but this right here is what they call a fisherman sandal, and it's a men's Cole Haan strap back fisherman sandal. I personally would not wear this, but I know a bunch of dudes that do. And this should sell decently. And we've got a pair of men's Birkies. So Birkenstock. Yes, very ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. I wouldn't wear them. Birkenstock, men's Birkenstock. Birkenstock is a brand that I would suggest always buy. It's really hot right now. Brian, take it easy, man. Thank you very much. Glitches do happen. I had plenty of them tonight. It's all a learning experience, and I'm dragging you guys with me. So, Birkenstock. Okay. Now that one's done. Okay, so this was a pretty cool electronics find. It's not what the box says. I wish that it was, because it would be worth a lot more. But it is it's a Cisco 48 port gigabit rack mount switch, and it's a Cisco 48 port gigabit rack mount switch, and these things are used for networking, and these things are absolutely ridiculous. I think that this one will go for like around $120. I paid up for it though. I did make sure that it powered on before I left. I paid $40 for it. I should be able to sell it for $120. So, now if it was the TP link that it shows on the box, I think that one would have went for close to $300. I powered it on. I'm just gonna put that it powers on. Unsure if it works. And hopefully they read the description. I think that it will. I think they just upgraded, honestly, but it powers on and the fan inside of it starts going, so it should work. We're gonna hope that it works. Okay, this is a pair of men's Ralph Lauren cargo pants. Green in color. This pair has to go to the wash though first. See ya, Susie. Thank you. Here's a pair of, I think these are men's. Yes. These are men's Skechers Shape-Ups Work. Skechers Work Shape-Ups. I suppose, yeah, they're slip-resistant soles. So that's why I guess the Work edition is slip-resistant. So those should do all right. They're kind of small though, 8.5s. This is a pair of men's SAS shoes. I need to buy some laces for these. But SAS is a brand to look out for. You can't really read it. It's kind of worn. Here, I'll show you the side here. See, it says SAS, S-A-S. That's it. SAS Tripod Comfort. The timeout shoes are really good. They're made for people with, I guess, that have that are diabetic. I think they're diabetic shoes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that that's what their intents are for. It's just comfort. San Antonio shoes. Was this one day sourcing? No. No, no, no. This is several days of sourcing. This is my admittance to a death pile is what this is. So got some more pants here. Men's Zanella pants. They're just slacks, Italian slacks. This is a pair of, or two pair of Roundtree and York Travel Smart pants. I usually don't buy that brand, but there were two different colors, two pair, brand new with tags, same size. So I bought both of them to lock them up and sell them together. And they were half off when I bought them too. So I spent $2.50 a pair. So $5 and two pair. Maddie asked if I'm full-time. I'm not. I have been in the past, but I am not. I work in oil and gas 1 week on, 1 week off, and I spend the time not at work on eBay. So. Okay, here's some decent stuff. I don't usually buy these just because the market is flooded with them, but I couldn't pass it up for $5. It's a women's Coach purse. I'm about 99% sure it's authentic. Here's the little tag. The tag's still on it. Can't really read it. But it looks like it's in pretty good shape, honestly. The straps they're not worn out or anything. Let me show you what the inside of it looks like. So that's the inside. A little junk in the bottom of it. There's the leather tag there. Post it on the Designer Diva page if I'm not sure. Okay. I think I'm actually part of that group, so I'll do that. I have yet to find a purse with $1,000 in it though, so I'm waiting on that day. So we're gonna set that in the women's shoebox. All right. So here is a Harley Davidson leather coat. I believe it's women's. It's got Harley Davidson stitched right here. I know you can't see it, but this is a really nice one. It's leather. Nothing on the back, unfortunately. Like the Harley Davidson coats that have like the big big patch on the back, those go for a bunch of money. Coach Signature Canvas. Is that what that bag was called? Anyways, Harley jacket, women's. I think it's women's. Here, I'm gonna do this for y'all. Yeah, that's women's. So, the other day when I was on with Wade, I was telling Katie Zilberberg that I had a pair of Filson pants. There's what the tag looks like. CC Filson. And I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, that is a brand to always look for. And she told me, she was like, "What? You have Filson pants and they're not listed? I'm gonna leg wrestle you." So I guess I need to get these listed before Katie kicks my butt. Okay, so this is a men's Western snap shirt, pearl snap, and this is a brand to look out for. It's called Ryan Michael, and it's really a good seller. These are like 30, 35 bucks all day long. Yeah, she was threatening me. Absolutely. I think this is men's. Oh yeah, it's men's. I showed this one on the channel as well when I was here's LL Bean. This is a leather bomber jacket. It's got the cuffed sleeves, and I think there might actually be another tag on the inside of this. I'm not sure. Well, it's USA made. That's a plus. The trim is 100% wool. Wait a second. The shell. This is not just leather. This is goat skin. Weird. So, this will not be worn by any vegans, I can guarantee it. Or not vegans, what am I thinking? It's not a vegan. Anyways. LL Bean, yes. Alright. This is a pair of women's Salvatore Ferragamo classic pumps, suede, with the patent leather toes. With Salvatore Ferragamo, you're in the money big time when you have like the bows or like the horse bit or something right here, that's when you're really in the money. Because some of these can go for over $100. This pair probably 40, maybe 50. What do we got here? Okay, this is a pair of Ermenegildo Zegna, just pants. These tend to do well for me. Zegna and the Zanella pants. They're just men's Italian designer dress pants, and these are kind of like khakis. Well, come on. Oh, okay. This is a pair. I thought this was interesting. They're almost kind of like sweatpants, but they're cargos, and they're from Polo Ralph Lauren. I think when I looked these up, they were like $30 or $35. It's weird because they've got like zipper detail on the bottom of the pants here. I guess you can make them more narrow or widen them. They're kind of like a sweatpant material, but they're cargos. So I thought that was pretty neat. Polo Ralph Lauren. Okay, Teva again, shock pad. These are men's sandals, closed toe sandals. And these, man, it's been so long since I bought these that I don't even remember what they comped out for. But it should be a pretty decent sale. And these are Polo Ralph Lauren penny loafers. The way you can tell that they're penny loafers is because here on the front is just kind of like a leather strapping, and there's a split right down here. And they call them penny loafers because I think, if I remember right, like people would hold their change or something right here. So, Julie Sims asked, so what do you think about a death pile group for fun? I don't know how fun that would be, honestly. This is almost embarrassing for me. I don't know about fun. So yeah, I've got all sorts of stuff, y'all. All sorts of it. I gotta get it up on eBay though. Q4 is coming. What do we got here? Okay. This is a pair of men's Wrangler Riggs workwear. I don't usually buy Wrangler, but this is brand new, and I think that the tag on this was, I think if I remember right, these were going for like $40 new on eBay, so I picked them up. Okay, this is okay. So with certain items in this brand go very well. It just depends on what it is. But this is Abercrombie. It's not Abercrombie and Fitch, so I believe these are boys. My wife used to work at Abercrombie actually back a long time ago, and she told me that Abercrombie is the kids line and Abercrombie and Fitch is the adult line. So these are Abercrombie, and they're convertible zip-off cargo pants, and they're lined also. They've got like a cotton lining to them. Man, you guys are troopers. Thank you so much for sticking around. Okay. These must have been on sale. But they're American Eagle cargo shorts. Nothing special. They're the thick, heavyweight shorts. I think I also got them because, you know, they've got a little strapping here on the bottom. It's got print on the side here. Shouldn't be any hard, and they're fatigued too. I don't know if you can tell that, but fatigue always helps. These should sell for probably $20-25 pretty easily. So Abercrombie cargos are really good to pick up as well. They usually go for around $30 or better. Okay, these are Levi 501s. I don't think they're USA made. Nope, they're Mexico. But they're high waist 501s, and they're kind of that stonewash color. Or well, they're a light wash, I guess, not stonewash. But they should sell. Let's see what else. Okay, these are for sure dudes. More Skechers shape-ups for guys. These are like size 11s probably. Size 12. Men's. Pretty good condition. Should be, I think the men's shape-ups actually seem to do a lot better. I think these are going for around 45 last I looked. So, men's Skechers shape-ups. Women's do good too, so pick them up. Okay, so these need a little love, but they're Allen Edmonds bicycle toe or bike toe. That's what you call it when they've got a seam right here in the middle. That's bike toe. Just leather Allen Edmonds Oxfords. They have rubber soles, but if you can pick up the Allen Edmonds that have like the leather soles, those are always best. Check my battery real quick. Okay, we're good. Okay, so don't laugh at me, but I picked up a baby. This one's got an issue with the arm. I can't remember which one, but this is crazy. Like I guess I did some research. I did some research before I bought this thing, and it says on the back of its neck Linda Murray, ADG. Yes, it is creepy. Ugly baby, but ugly sells. um, it's got a really bad hairdo, but it's got some weight to it. I'm not entirely sure what is the deal with these things, but it says Linda Murray ADG, and I just remember looking at comps and I just picked it up. I can't remember what it was worth though. So if you guys happen to comp it, let me know what you think it might be worth. Set this off to the side. I think I gave like $2 or $3 for it. Okay, so this is a long trench. I picked this up at a garage sale, I remember. And it is a Western Frontier. Can't see it, but Western Frontier. And it's made of 100% cotton, but it's oiled cotton so that it's water resistant. Like water will just bead off of it. They call these riding jackets or riding coats. A lot of guys will wear these when they're out riding their horse, especially in the rain. So it's pretty long too. I mean, it goes below my knees. So and don't judge what I'm wearing because I'm in comfortable clothes. These are just my basketball pants. Actually, they're my wife's basketball pants. So, there, I came clean. These are Wrangler 20X women's jeans, size 12 slim. Brand new with tags. 279 listed, 192 sold. On those babies, it's not terrible. Yeah, they do. They sell for a lot of money. Some of them can. It's crazy. Women's. Okay, so this is just a men's Masters polo shirt right there. Masters is a golf, I think it's like one of the largest golf tournaments, PGA golf tournaments. And so Augusta National Masters golf shirt. Men's size large, solid black. Should go for around 25. Yeah, I think it's 18 inch. Let me look. Hang on, I'll be right back. Where's We're gonna measure it. Just curious here. I'm gonna measure the baby. Oh no. It's 21 inches long. It's 21 inches. Creepy. Oh look, here's another Coach purse, except this one's seen better days. It's a it feels almost kind of like jean material. I don't even know if this one's... I remember. I pulled this one out of the Goodwill bin, so I don't even know for sure if this one's authentic, but probably not, considering this is printed instead of stamped. I'm pretty sure that that's probably a good indication that this is fake. But it's quite discolored on the bottom too. So I'm pretty certain this is a fake. Not entirely sure. So maybe, maybe not. I'll set that off to the side. Okay, with this brand used to do a lot better than it does now these days. This is 7 for All Mankind. This is a pair of women's A-pocket boot cut jeans. With 7 for All Mankind, the only ones that I pick up usually are the A-pocket. And you can tell because it's got the stitching in the shape of an A along the back pocket. I could be wrong, but these tend to do decent for me. I don't pick up a whole bunch of them. I think I picked these up at a garage sale. And let's see here. These are women's Ariat jeans. Ariat is a very good Western brand. I believe these are, actually, I think these might be men's. 32 long. No, these are definitely women's. Women's size 32 long Ariat jeans. It's a Western brand. There's what the pockets look like. These are pretty good to pick up. Sorry guys, I was looking at something. Sorry. So both these are women's. Okay. I'm going to show y'all something. Good night, good night, good night. Thanks for joining. Look at this. We haven't even begun. I don't plan on being on here forever, but I wanted to show y'all some of this. So, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see out of the shoe bin? Or do you want to see more clothing? Yeah, I told you. I told you. I told you I had it bad. Julie said she can't do shoes. Oh, it's not that bad. That's where a lot of the money is. My best sales come from shoes anymore. Actually, a lot of the shoes out of that, a lot of the shoes in that bin actually came from the bins. Let's do it. Let's make Julie sick. Ramonte Dorndorf. Some of these I'm not entirely sure of. I know that I remember I sold these once and they didn't buy, or they didn't pay, but they sold for 35 bucks. Ramonte Dorndorf. They're like Mary Jane's. Okay, so Mary Jane is when you have the strap across the front. I'm sorry, that light's probably terrible. I'm trying to stay in front of it. Mary Jane is the strap across the front here. Oh, it's not that bad, Julie. Come on. That's how you make money. Suck it up, Buttercup. Impulse buy. 21 inch, 20 listed, 13 sold, $50 to $89. Or 4 of them went for $50 to $90. 3 of them for $100 to $150. And 6 for $150. Wow. So that, y'all can make fun of me all you want. That baby doll is going to make me some money. Oh, Julie, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Anyways, women's. Women's Clark's Bendables. Okay, now, just remember, Spider. I know Spider. Just remember that my cost on these shoes were $2 a piece. Actually, some of them $1 a piece. So they're not going to be the greatest brands to sell, but even if I got $20 out of them, I'm going to make I'm going to make you know, a decent amount, a decent return. Even if I made $10, I'm like 5 to 10 times my money. So Clark's Bendables, women's mules. These are called mules, where they're slip on and they've got a higher, a thicker heel back here. These are mules. I don't even know. I don't know. Aldo. These are Aldo boots. Women's, I believe. These might actually be men's. I cannot recall. I'm going to set these aside because I'm not sure if they're women's or men's. Birkenstocks. I showed a pair of men's Birkies that I picked up at Salvation Army the other day. I might actually have a couple pairs in here too. I want to make a trip to Oklahoma City so bad. Yeah. It's good sourcing here. Good sourcing. Marty said, don't let him fool you. He wears his returns. Okay, so heads up, guys. Marty is like one of my best friends. We've known each other since we were 5. So anything he says, take with a grain of salt. He's just trying to make me look bad, okay? All right. Glad we got that out of the way. No. Okay, I think these are... Okay, these are Allen Edmonds. Slip-on loafers. They should do all right. There is. Stacy, nice to have you. You're in Oklahoma City? That's awesome. Yeah, I think there's like close to 30, maybe 40 thrift stores in the just in the metro area. So there's plenty of places to shop. So men's pair of Allen Edmonds slip-on loafers. They got the mock toe, where it's got that I don't know what you call it, like a roll here. I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a crease, like a moccasin does. These are Justin men's boots. Nothing special about them. They're leather, round toe. But these should go for, $40, $50. I have a lot of luck with boots. Boots tend to move pretty quickly for me and for decent money. So, yeah. Pretty good boots. Here's another brand to look for, guys. Echo. Not all of it will sell very well, but some of it sells very well. Echo. And this is just a pair of women's athletic shoes. I can't remember exactly what the style is called, but they're just pull-on shoes. They're elastic here. Kind of a pewter color. Pretty nice. The soles look really good. Maddie asked where my favorite thrift stores in Oklahoma City are, if I go to the small ones or just Salvation Army and Goodwill. I honestly go to a lot of the ones off of Northwest 23rd Street. So that would be like the Community Thrift, and then there's one on Northwest 16th. It's the Best Thrift. And then there's the OK Family Thrift, and all the Goodwills, all the Salvation Armies. So, 16th and Meridian. Yeah, that's the Best Thrift, I believe. It's the one. It's in that metal building. The only thing I don't like about that one is we don't have cell phone service in there. Not at all. Okay, here's another brand to look out for, guys. This is a good brand, okay? If I can remember how to say it. Olukai. It's O-L-U-K-A-I. O-L-U-K-A-I. Olukai. Alright? These are just slip-on driving loafers. See how it's got the rubber on the back there? Now, these look like crap because I haven't cleaned them up, but they're going to look really good when I'm ready to list them. But they're mock toe driving loafers is what they are. Yeah. Okay. This is a pair. Okay. This is another brand to look out for. It's Double H, I think is how it's said. Yeah, Double H Boot Company. And this is the AG7 Work Western. It's a steel toe, men's steel toe work boot. What size is this? Dang, size 14. But there you go. This should sell well. And I did not pay that price. See, it says $34.99. No. Alright. I just want to show you guys some, just a few more things. Oh yeah. Okay. This is a brand to really look for. I bought these even without the laces, okay? The brand is Magnani, and it's a men's dress shoe brand. Magnani, M-A-G-N-A-N-N-I. I wish that I could show it to you, but it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna let me. Can't read that. Anyways, Magnani, M-A-G-N-A-N-N-I, Magnani. And these shoes, they have a very good sell-through rate. I'm actually going to look it up, sell-through rate, real quick and see. What it could be. Men's dress, or we'll just put men's shoes. 4,061 results. Let's go to used. 2,261. And sold in the past 3 months, 1,610. But if you look at the sold listings, you're going to see some of them sell for $100, some of them for $200. It's pretty common to get $50, $60, $70 pair of shoes in this brand. So definitely look for them because they'll make you money. Yeah, set those there. I need laces for them. Oh my gosh, I just don't know where to begin. This is crazy. Crazy. What's this? Okay. These I believe are men's. Size 6. That's small. But men's Born shoes. Born is a brand that I don't usually pick up if I'm paying, you know, more than $1 or $2 for. But they do sell well. They just don't sell for a whole lot of money. Probably around $20, $25 for this pair of shoes. So. Well, I think, let's see, let's go back to this clothing real quick. This is a men's Levi's Pearl Snap. I think it's Pearl Snap. Nope, it's just a button front plaid flannel shirt. Brand new with tags. I paid half this price, so I paid $3.50 for this. Should go well. 20, 25 bucks at least. All right. Thank you very much for joining. I'm going to go through just a couple more, and then we'll chit-chat for a second, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Because we are nearing, I don't even know how long it's been. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. So yeah, a little over an hour. So. Okay, you guys, if you guys ever watched Rally Roots, you'll probably recognize this brand because they've talked about it. Okay, Tech by Tumi. Tumi, it's T-U-M-I, so Tech by Tumi. This right here is actually a down insulated puffer jacket, men's. And it's like a heathered gray color, so it should sell really well, especially now that we're coming up closer to wintertime. And this is just a pair of men's Carhartt sweatpants. Right here, Carhartt. And again, you know, I've been starting to pick up more winter wear now that it's September, and we're gonna start pulling in the big bucks with winter clothing. Guys, I definitely advise to start buying winter clothing, sweaters, sweatpants, jackets, coats. Definitely start buying that stuff because winter clothing sells better than summer clothing. You can get a better price for it all. But anyways, I'm going to show you this. Like, I'm not joking. All right. See this? There's Seriously, a lot of shoes in here. No joke. This right here. Seriously, a lot of clothing in here. So, just the tip of the iceberg, y'all. I showed you a tip of the iceberg for 1 whole hour. And any of you guys have any questions? Is there anything that you guys want to see me start covering in these YouTube videos? Dang, Julio, you gotta wake up at 6:20 in the morning. My goodness. Sure, he says that's money piles, not death piles. You know what? This is what I tell people. They're like, "Man, you got a heck of a death pile." I say, "No, that's not a death pile. That's a retirement plan." Doesn't look like a retirement plan, though, does it? Looks like somebody's dirty laundry. Smaller stuff, belts and ties. Julie, I would love to do ties, but the thing is, like, I just don't find ties that are worth it that often. Awesome, awesome. No, you're good, man. List away, bro. Don't let me. You're better than I am with that. Like, if I get on YouTube and I start watching somebody, I can't do anything else. Like, it's YouTube for me is such a time waster, but I love it. Okay. Yeah, these are they're I don't know how to, they're like cloth bins, like 14 bushel or something like that. I can't remember what they call them, but I bought them from Global Industries. I don't know if you can see that. Um, they're not cheap. They're really not cheap. I had at one point in time in my reselling career, I had struck a deal with a thrift store to pick up all of their clothing that they dropped every week. A drop means like it's been on the rack and it's went through like their markdowns, and then after it goes to the final markdown and it doesn't sell, then they drop it. And so instead of the rag company coming and picking that stuff up, I was actually going there with these bins on a trailer and picking up like 600 pieces of clothing for like $100. But that didn't last very long, only because um, it was mediocre stuff and it wasn't really worth the time for me. Like it was, I mean, at that point in time, I got up to 1,800 active listings on my eBay, and I was making just as much then with 1,800 active listings as what I was over the winter with 500 listings. The difference is like I'm sourcing smart now versus just like putting any piece of clothing up on eBay for sale. But yeah, they were the roller bins cost me I think around $300 a piece, and I bought 4 of them. And it helps to get things out of here and into my shop for inventory and stuff like that too. So I'm glad I bought them because I still use them a lot. Scarves, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't have but maybe 1 or 2 videos that aren't live on my YouTube channel. Um, I plan on doing that. Probably start like editing haul videos and editing what sold videos, because I think you guys would be interested to see what I sell and what kind of money I'm making off of this stuff. Instead of me just telling you like, hey, this is what I bought, this is worth money. I think you guys would probably enjoy seeing it actually sold and see what it actually was worth. So, um, dude, check it out. eBay Open t-shirt. I'm rocking the eBay Open t-shirt. Yeah, it's purple and lime green and pink. It's kind of weird looking. But I'll rock it. I'll rock it. Yeah. What sold videos? I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to start doing more haul video, like as I'm in the thrift store. That's the thing. Like, I need to get over the fear of like recording myself in public because, uh, I was when I was at eBay Open. Excuse me. I was watching Casey and Wade and Steve Rakin and all them dudes, uh, like recording themselves live, like in front of God and everybody, and it's the funniest looking thing when you're from the outside looking in. But it's just something, if I want to do that, which I want to, I'm just gonna have to get over the fear of like what everybody thinks about it, because at the end of the day, it's not about everybody else. It's about what I want to do for my channel and what I want to do for you guys. So that's kind of, it's just getting over the fear of recording myself live, or like not live, but out in public to edit for a video later on. Because like I want to, uh, record while I'm in the thrift store what I'm finding and show you guys that way, because I think that would be pretty cool. Like, Julie asks, if you had to pay someone to thrift for you, how would you pay them for it? Like, how much would I pay them? Or how would I go about the transaction? I'm not quite sure what you're asking, Julie. Oh, okay. By the piece, by the hour, or commission? Um, I think, honestly, well, if it was by piece would be considered like commission. I wouldn't pay by the hour because nothing's guaranteed. Um, I would say by the piece, and depending on how much you expect them to pull out of there on an average, like you start going and keep an average of how many items you're pulling out of there. Maybe pay them, 1.5 times what they paid for it. So if they bought $50 worth of stuff, pay them 75. I would do it that way, not necessarily by piece, but like a percentage, I guess. Julio said thrifting is the best part. There's no way I would pay for that. No, absolutely. I mean, I personally, that's why I've got a death pile, because I enjoy thrifting so much and despise putting it on eBay so much. It's the part of like actually getting to work and putting it on eBay. That's the hardest part, definitely. But once it's on eBay, I freaking I freaking love making sales, man. I love seeing that PayPal balance grow. Yeah, Julie. I remember you talking to me about that. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. Um, but yeah, I'm excited because I'm about to get all these electronics listed, and it's gonna be sweet because um, I should have close to $1,000 worth of electronics sitting in there. I picked up. I don't know if you remember on my last video. Well, I didn't post it here on YouTube, but I had a Facebook Live and I was talking about those Paradigm speakers. Um, I bought a center speaker, Paradigm center speaker, for like $5, and it sells for 120. And I bought a pair of Paradigm speakers for $9, and they sell for like 150, 160. So I'm pretty excited about that. But guys, I appreciate you being here with me. It means a lot. If you like the video, thumbs up. Um, Definitely join me on eBay Sellers Anonymous Facebook group. I'm Thrift Trader on Instagram. And definitely thumbs up this video. Check back for more. Hit the bell so that you get notifications when I get some more videos up. I'm sorry for not being on here, and I'm gonna make it a point to be on here more often. If you guys want me to cover any kind of content at all, just let me know. Um, I'm out here to help, and I hope that you guys learn some stuff, and I hope you guys can share some things with me too. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut it, and as always, keep on picking that trash and making that cash. We'll see y'all later. Have a good night.